Good morning. It's a summer September morning. I can say summer because this month temperature are really nice. 24, 25, 29, even 30, and it's still keeping to be a good temperature. So which is really enjoying me. And I'm proud to say that Bulgaria is one of the best countries blessed with the weather. And then it's blessed with the nice villages, with a nice feelings area. Then it's blessed with less taxes, etc. Of course, we are not the only blessed country with everything, but we are not blessed with everything, but we are blessed enough to be interested as a country, to be natural, to be even wild sometimes, as some places. So I am in sorry, I should woke up earlier. My voice is still didn't woke up. Wake up, already woke up, but my voice is still not. So I'm in the village called Rusala. This village has very interesting location. It's located on the same distance between Veliko Trnovo, the main city as you know, and Pavlikeni, the other city which really developed last 5-6 years. So this location makes village very interesting. The area where we are is kind of a mixture of flat and hilly, but more flatter, but with a nice view to the hilly places. So I think it's attractive. In where I am, you can see it is a road, new asphalt. This is the main road, right to Pavlikeni, left to Veliko Trnovo, and it's just 5 minutes away from the square of the village, which is really nice square. I'm planning, by the way, to make, like as always, 2 videos on the garden area, outside area and inside area of the properties, but plus maybe add 2 to 3 minutes, depend from the size and the features of the square of each village, so give some more information of to the buyers how the square of the village looks like, and even maybe if there is any shops nearby we can show them from outside. So from the main road going up to this road this is the end of the village. This is the last property, and after that the village finished. So as a location, village is good, but as a location, the property we're going to put on the market, it's really nice. And the main thing I can say, it could sound strange for you, but I got a really nice feeling about this area here. Then I saw the house and I got feeling that the house will be with an interesting feelings, nice way, not bad way, in a nice way. So you're going to see, and I hope I can represent it that real, so you can get the feelings of the property. I know that the property creates feelings, different feelings to each person, but most important is to be positive feelings. So it's created positive feelings to me. I'm sure it's created positive feelings to you. Different way, but the positive. So this is where the property starts from. It's the beginning or the end, doesn't matter how we're going to call. This is where the fence is, stone fence. Start from here. This is at the back is a small summer kitchen. We're going to see the roof in a while, but I want to show you all the way it's the property. You got a concrete path leading to the small nice gate door, which is the door for the access to the property, plus there's one more door there, so you can have a look and see the summer kitchen, the stone foundation at the back, you know. And this is the building, the main house, going all the way. Beautiful stones here, work is really good. And here we got the main gate, as you can see, where the main house finish, and then this continue with the barn, you know. So there's a connection between the main house and the barn, and there's almost connection between the summer kitchen and the house. So look at this, where the barn is finished. The barn's finished here, and this is where the end is. Belongs to a neighbor. Look at the stonework. It's really interesting stone. You can have a look and see how this stonework looks. It's very rough. It's really difficult to build with the rough stones. But as we know, we saw a lot of villages on the north there with a proper flat handmade stones. These stones are really natural. They've never been touched to be making in any other shape, as it was their shape and they've been in use with their original shape. You can have a look. Really nice. I can call them a river stones. They're really nice. Beautiful, beautiful stones. And while I'm here, I want to show you the roof of the property is really good. Let's go and see underneath. Good structure. And the beams are in a good condition, even they are original ones, but they're not rotten. They're strong enough. In my opinion, the roof has been fixed because it doesn't need to be changed, all of it. And it's structurally, the beams looks very rough, but they are very good, in a good condition. So you can have a look and see. Now we continue with the main house roof. While I'm here, and you can see the gutters are new, very well being looked after. You can see now there is some wooden boards starting, and they're really in a good condition, not rotten. There's some cameras here for the property. To be honest, I don't think it's need to have a cameras, but some people just like to be sure that when they're not here, the property will be how to call CCTV control. In my opinion, most of the villages in Bulgaria do not need cameras. You can have a look and see. We'll go inside then, but I can show the roof from here as well. I'll zoom a bit for you. So it's really, 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 really proper roof. Now, while we're here, I'm going to zoom the summer kitchen roof. Look at how straight it is with the proper ridge tiles and a beautiful, beautiful white chimney. And I like the chimney has been built. It looks like a tower. Really nice, ending good, strong. Really, really good chimney. So you can have a look and see all the strong foundation here. The walls, no cracks, nothing. And here the roof is really, really in a good condition for summer kitchen. I know this is very rough, but it's strong. When there's no leaks, it's really, really, really strong. And I can say it's waste of money to change this roof because it's strong. Really good one. If you keep look aftering the property with the proper tiles and have a look on it, look after it, like regularly 2-3 times a year, that would be great. So now I can zoom for you much better. Look at the beautiful chimney. I like this chimney, look at this. Wonderful work has been done. Nothing special, but just good. Really, really nice. So while I'm here, I'm trying to show the slope of the main house from this side, the roof slope, sorry. So you can have a look and see proper ridge tiles being plastered a while ago with the proper gutters. We saw underneath with the chimney as well. Chimney has a metal sheet around it, as it should be. It really, really looks in a good condition, the roof. And the chimney again is being done, sorry, it's a bit, yeah, the chimney has been done good as well. So I really enjoy when I see something simple. You can see the property is not looks in a luxury way. The property has its own style, and this style has been kept, has been very well looked after, and the features which create the house style has been marked and has been very well looked after. You don't need to spend thousands of money to keep the style and to make it looks better and stronger, so really nice. Let me show you. I'll go a bit further so you can see once again the good road. And I like all these trees. They call them chernica in Bulgarian. Yeah, they're really nice, and you always can cut them and just make them just a bit lower, not to touch the roof. In this case, they're still good, doesn't need any cutting, but maybe next year they won't need some cutting work to be done. And look at the gate. Let me go closer to the gate. I like all the originals. This property is one of those which been kept with a beautiful old style. Look at the oak beam. Not rotten, follow the shape of it. Wonderful. And all these supporting and kept. Look how strong it is there. It's really, really good. Now we're going down to other one. Again the same. This will last forever. Just need to have a good roof, paint maybe sometimes. Look at the small door. I like these built-in doors. So you can open the big gate and just you can use this small door. This is which is the main entrance at the moment. And the roof is good. So if you keep this, we'll have this proper gate, original one for ages. So there's a proper access. It could be for a car access. Even I think it's weight enough so you can put a motorhome camper inside. So let me zoom the roof from here so you can see how straight it is with the rich tiles and all the rest. There's no any bends visible, you know. And when we go inside the house, because I've been here yesterday just to have a look and to see to get the feelings. So you got all this here plus the chimney, beautiful chimneys, and I think I can show you as much as possible that the roof is good and straight. And in my opinion, it's with the old structure, but as I told you, once it's been looked after very well, since being bought, and maybe the previous owner as well, they looked after it, because you can't keep the structure, old structure like it is at the moment, if it's not being in the good condition, if it's not being looked after. So obviously the owner, present owner, doing a good job, plus the people she bought from were also good people. So all these create another type of feelings. So the property gives you some feelings itself, with the style, with the you know. But when you see the condition of the property and when you see the signs of very well looked after property from a few owners back, not only from the present one, that gives you some other proper type of feelings. So let me zoom the barn roof. I hope you can see it. I know the trees cover a bit, but it really looks in a good condition, and we are going to see from inside as well. So I'm just trying to show you from this side. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So this walnut tree, yeah, doesn't look bad at all, but this walnut tree, I think branches should be cut it a bit, because they're going over the roof and can cause problems, like they already caused to the neighbor side problems. Okay, so let's go now inside and see what kind of a garden we have. And you are going to be surprised, because the way the garden is organized amazed me yesterday, and I'm sure it will be a surprise for you of the way it's organized. I'm going to the small door, and then we're going to see the beautiful, beautiful miracles. Before that, you can see this one. As I said, you can put here a motorhome. It's getting a bit wider this end, but otherwise it's really good. So look at the gate from this side, original one, with all the bolts and yeah, pinches. I like the door, beautiful. Look at this, wonderful. As I said, it's really good condition. And now let's go and have a look. All the construction is the old one with the rough shape, never been worked out on the beams and on the lats, on the sticks, I can say, which holding the tiles, but it really looks in a good condition. Look at the strong beams, look at the height of it. So I'll zoom for you a bit more so you can get in from closer. In my opinion, this can last another minimum 10-15 years if you just look after the tiles. Look at the constructions, nothing rotten, just signs of a car, just like a signs of a skin of the tree still there on the sticks. Beautiful job has been done. And now this is the main house on the right side, and this is the connections with the roof between the barn and the main house. This is what I said, it's really nice. You got all this, which is perfect for even put a car or camper just as an access, and it can go through the garden, in my opinion. But you still have space outside to stop this one. So while we're here, before we go and be surprised with a beautiful garden, I will keep quiet when we go in there, because it's really wonderful garden. It looks like a national park, very well looked after, different areas, different zones. You know, it's just amaze me the way, and it's very simple. It's not expensive way of look. It's really proper way of look with a proper feeling of this. So I will use this word feeling for this property because it's a really 45-50% of feeling this property gives it to you every minute of the time you spend here. So let me back now to the barn. So I will go a bit back now so you can have a look and see the way the barn has been done. Really nice white bricks covered here, make a good finish, so you have a proper beams in a very good condition. So this one just need a glass here and you can close it. You get the entrance there, put a door, and you can convert it to a proper nice accommodation. It could be like a big living room, or could be like a room kitchen with diner, living room, and a 1-bedroom with a toilet and bathroom. Let me zoom the roof and then we'll go inside to have a look of this. Look at the roof. Really good condition for a barn. Really good condition. The ridge tiles not moved at all. You can see the only thing which is concern me is some of the branches of the walnut trees which need to be cut it this there. So just to be sure that it's keep from this slope away and from the other roof slope as well. So let's go and have a look at the barn now. So, and you will see what I mean. Even if you leave it as it is, as a barn, it's still really very, how to explain, very useful. Look at the beams. All the beams are in really good condition with a stone foundation, typical for the time the property has been built. Beautiful. It looks like the property has been built about 1940s, I think. And I like the way the barn has been looked after. You can have a look and see the stone foundation being covered by the concrete color, and you can see, so this concrete color goes all the long side plus all the side wall there, you know, or just have a look. Yeah, I can show you. So the side wall here is just the concrete wall, but so the concrete color cover the stone side from all the long side, and then you got the bricks, proper bricks, and then you got again column plus a color. So all these buildings, not all the roof construction doesn't holding on only on the bricks. It's being supported by the column here in the corner, by the column here in the corner, by the column next to the wooden one beam, and by the concrete color there. So you can see the construction is really strong. All job has been done perfectly and cheap. I mean smart, not cheap, don't get me wrong. I can say smart because doesn't matter how much money you spend. If you not spend them smart, that will be pointless. Look at the roof. I'll zoom for you. The roof construction with all these round beams and everything can last forever if all being looked after with the tiles as proper. I mean, look at this. No any gaps with the lights. You can see, because you know from my videos and I know from my experience how many of the tiles and roof constructions are even look stronger, or has been used in a lot of them much wider and thick and stronger beams, but still have gaps, you know. So here nothing like this. So in my opinion, this barn could be a beautiful, look at this corner, could be a beautiful like a accommodation room. You got this neighbor's wall with the stones, but I think if you make a concrete wall this side from the beam there up to the concrete stone wall there, and build another brick walls with a concrete color as well, and make it just to be sure that it won't be, you not use the existing neighbor's wall, because to make it independently this building, then you can have a proper accommodation. With this side you can make a kitchen with diner. If you put the windows you can take off during the summer, so you can have a nice view and fresh air comes from the garden. So put some kind of a kitchen here and then a diner there, and then the rest you can make somewhere there in the corner. You can make toilet and bathroom, and then you can have this as a, if you want, even you can make it this as a part, a bedroom, and or where the toilet and bathroom is, you can make a bedroom with a corridor here, and then you can have the living room there. Or you can make one open plan studio with a toilet and bathroom, and maybe this is the best one, because I'm just thinking this space is big enough, but it's good the way you can organize. It's good to leave it open, or if you want, you can keep it as it is. And here on the roof even you can put some more glass windows there as well. Okay, we saw this now, we saw that it's a good option. Let's go and have a look at the beautiful garden. Now I'm in the national park somewhere in the center of, like, it could be in the center of any big town and city, like London, you know. Look at this, beautiful, wonderful. I'll be quiet while I'm showing you at the very beginning. It looks like we just jump in a completely different world. Just jump in a completely different world. You can forget where you are. You can forget the name of the village. You can forget. This property gives total privacy feelings of that you are somewhere else and not only one place of the world. It looks like the feeling I got for this property is like it brings me up the same time to more than one place. So I can feel like I'm in London, nice park. I can feel like I'm in Bulgaria garden. I can feel like I'm in somewhere in like Prague park in Central Europe, or I can feel like I'm somewhere near Italy, you know. Really good. Look at this. Beautiful garden. So we got another small building, which you can see the roof is bended, but it's because, as you know, of the shape of the beams who support the roof construction. And I can show you from closer. Follow the beam, the way it's been done up to here. It's good, it's straight as much as possible. So here it's going this way, you can see, and it goes a bit down because this one is shorter than this one, so that's why the beam's going this way, you can see. And then it's going again equal with this one because the size of this one and this one are the same, but there it's become a bit higher. So all these shapes is which is causing the problems the roof it looks. Otherwise, going to zoom for you, you can see there's no any movement of the tiles. They are match each other and stuck each other properly. Again, next to the beautiful walnut tree, which is one of the good features of the property. Just need some of these branches to be very well looked after and cut. So let's have a look from here. The roof, look at this. All the roofs here are with a rough construction beams, but good, really good condition. You can have a look and see. I'm just showing to you. Look at these constructions. Perfect. If you can tell something, you can tell, but it's strong enough, especially for these small buildings. It's still good, you know. It's really still good. I like the end of it, you know, and the way it's been done, it's really good. So you don't need to touch anything, leave it naturally, So what we have here, we have this small premise, and you can see the roof from here as well. This small premise with a nice built-in shelf, so it's like a storage place here. Then we got, let me move this one to unlock the room here, and you can have a look and see. This is the other room, and this is a proper bricks covered by mud. I can zoom for you so you can see that there's a proper bricks just covered by mud. Okay, yeah, up to here, and then this is 2 rows or 3 rows of mud bricks. Good construction. Roof with net. I don't know, maybe it's used to be for pigeons or hens or chickens, but it's a good space. So you can use this one for what is being used at the moment, like storage. So not a problem at all. And you got this corner, nice corner. So this one could be connected as well, you know, as you can see. could be connected in this, but I don't think you need it, this one. Just you need to make the connection. Just leave it as a separate building, and all the buildings are on the plans properly with this proper exact square meters. Let's see this feature with the brooms. Wonderful. The question is where the sticks of the brooms are. So maybe these are the engines, and we need the body, we need the chassis to put a stick and to become to a broomstick so we can fly, you know. Okay, now leave the buildings for a while, outside buildings, then we'll have a look at the house. But before that, I just want to show you the garden area. Now I'm starting from this side where we got a natural stone walls with this rough stones. Have a look, really nice, and see how good work has been done here. Even you think that the stones you can move them straight away, but it's not. So these trees need to be cut because they're getting very close to the fence. Otherwise, the fence is in a very good condition. I just need to find a way to reach the end of the fence. Yeah, I'll just show you again. Look at this. Yeah, it's really nice fence. It looks like somebody just throw the stones, one above the other, one above the other, one above the other, and it makes amazing job. Straight wall. Really nice. So this is where the stone fence finish and start the net with a concrete post. All the property is very well fenced. The 2/3 of the property is fenced by a net with a concrete post. You can have a look and see. This is what I mean. It's a good net, strong one, and it all goes properly. This is the back of the neighbor barn. And all these trees, bushes, you can cut them off, but they looks nice. I like the way everything has been organized here, because you're like in a forest here. You know, you're like in a forest here somewhere. Then you come here to the Bulgarian garden. Then you go here to the London area garden. Look at this. Beautiful. I can't miss this. Look at the nice Christmas tree. Look at the bench and look at the pond. Beautiful. And look at how many fishes there are. Nice red fishes. Look at them. Listen, birds, like woodpeckers as well, maybe. Wonderful pond. Really amaze me. Really good job with the water lily here. Beautiful. Wonderful. Maybe people, some of people just expected me maybe to call the name of the video something related to the fish pond, but let's wait till you see the house inside, because you're going to find out a lot of options for different names. This is just a small one, you know. It looks like a kidney shape. Yeah. Beautiful. Look at this. Okay. Nice. The tree is beautiful as well. Very natural. So from the London area garden, then we can go to, Hawaii wedding cradle part of the garden. Look at this wedding cradle, Hawaii style wedding cradle. I know maybe not the pear trees in Hawaii, but it's a good mixture of the Hawaiian wedding cradle hang on the pear tree, Bulgarian old pear tree. Beautiful. Yes, and then you can see some of like a Irish garden with some roses. Beautiful. Yeah. So as you can see, there's thousands of ideas of the gardens areas. It looks like it can be mainly like I can say the garden we will call it like the most countries orientated garden, the most countries orientated garden. Now we are going down and we are going closer here so you can have a look and see again the concrete post with a proper net. By the way, the other day we've been to a place where the people used to do the net like this with a very interesting type of machines. I think I need to make a video of this machine so you can have an imagination in what kind of a building, what kind of machines the people used to make these nets about 50, 60 years ago. Look at this. Elephant. So now where we are? Now we are somewhere in Shaolin or in somewhere in Thailand monastery, you know. And then we turn and we'll see a nice green bench which is in a like a Stockholm green park. We're sitting on the bench and we're going to enjoy the London area with the ponds, or we're going to enjoy the Thailand area there, or we are going to enjoy the Bulgarian well house. Really, really good with the nice options of enjoying the forest here. Thousands of things, thousands of countries I can see here in this garden. So we call the country's garden. Look at the well. Absolutely. And now I'm going to show a feature which is not so often. You can see, look at the beam here. It's a round beam. And the way it's been stuck to this one, it's beautiful. You can have a look and see. I like the when it's been stick, you know, like this. And it's a round way. No problem at all. Looks perfect. Nice with this. And it's a proper well. I won't open it, just I want to show you the way. So this has been very well looked after. Very well looked after well. Yeah, and again, the fence with the neighbor sides. So as you go to the garden, you can see that you can't see the proper fence except the stone one there. All the rest you can see the trees, bushes, whatever, Christmas trees, but it's all very well fenced. So all the way is the net with the concrete posts. There has about maybe 5 or 6 meters of proper green timber wall. We'll see it now when we go closer to the house. But on this side we got the same nets, the back of the barn of the neighbor, and then it started the stone wall there, if you remember. So I hope it's clear now. Let's have a quick look of the garden again in this way. Okay, so now back and closer to the garden. Beautiful pond. Beautiful pond. It's amazed me. Nice Christmas tree, you know. Queen tree, pear tree, apple tree. Beautiful Irish garden area there. Hawaiian cradle, wedding cradle, you know, beautiful. So you got all this fence here, believe me, proper one. You can see there, but it's a bushes behind, so it's very good for the dogs. So I'm going here now deep to show you where the fence with the green wooden fence starts. It's just a connection between a proper net and the fence here. Really good decisions with this fence. Yeah, you can have a look and see. Beautiful and nice. And here we got an oven, obviously, of the lovely summer kitchen, which I can say it looks like an English conservatory room, a small English conservatory room. So let's call it English conservatory room. And here we got all this big tree, which is really nice. You got a roof construction on the oven. Good decision to the owner. And they vanished. Good decision to the owner to make it this. You got the water here to the summer kitchen. And you got proper roof construction here. Really nice. I like the way they keep it covered by this, so no problem at all, and it can last forever. Look at this nice area. It's nice English conservatory area, and this is, we call it summer kitchen, and I can just zoom for you the roof. I think we can might be seeing better from here. Excuse me for the big photo. Yeah, oh, this way. It's really proper one, no question, with a nice tower chimney. With the nice tower chimney. Look at this, beautiful. Let's go and have a look inside of this area. Let me try to put the lights on. Okay, look at this. Beautiful, nice conservatory room. It could be yoga room, it could be small office, it could be a relaxing room. You got water, you got old sink without cupboard, and you got these doors which hide the old oven. And you can see, you saw it from outside. I'll just open it and I'll show it for you. Beautiful. It's a 2-story oven. Can you imagine? 2-story oven. I never seen like this. Good job, good job. 2-story oven, it's perfect. The floor is tiled. All this is the walls are stone from here, you can see, and the bricks above. But all this looks like beautiful place with, for, I can say, even it could be a sauna or Russian bathroom or Finnish bathroom or sauna. Look at this, beautiful. But I call it English conservatory room with a 2-story oven. Okay, let's go out now, and I want to put your attention before we go inside the house. Look at the seals. All these are stone seals. Good one under every window. Really good. So this house is one of the houses which has been kept totally as it is. Even the windows are original, and they're really good, to be honest. They are not rotten, they're not burned by the sun as much as many other properties. So a good decision to the owner not to change anything of the exterior of the house. Look at again. With the risk to be boring, but it's really, really nice. Look at the shape of it, and it's strong. And the windows are really in a good condition. You can have a look and see them. No question about it. I'm just going closer to this one as well. Yeah, really good condition. If you keep them the same, just paint them on time, you won't have any problems to keep this. Won't have any problems to keep. And as I go back to the old, seals, beautiful one. Double windows and a good condition. So let me show you the house underneath here. We saw this side here. Now we can have a look and see all the rest. It's really in a good condition. I hope the sun not sharpening it too much, so you can have a look and see. Yeah, I'm just going closer here. Yeah, good proper guttering and everything. Okay, so before we go to the second video, we just passed some nice dock legs. But before we go to the second video, let me show and zoom the house, the main house roof. This is another area. I'll leave it to you how to call it. So the garden has a lot of, this is another country, let's say. The house has a lot of countries involved in this garden. A lot of countries involved in this garden. Let me zoom. Look at, beautiful, beautiful. The barn, the main house, and the summer kitchen place, or the conservatory, English conservatory house. Okay, so let me zoom the roof. I hope you can jump there and have a look. I know there's a lot of trees, but this is one of the charm of the property, so we won't ask the owner to cut all the trees just because we want to show the roof. I will do my best to show it, and when you come to have a look, you can have a look by yourself. It's really good condition. Some of the ridge tiles need to be maybe replastered, but all the rest is really in a good condition. Okay, I hope it's clear now, and that will be our last point on this video, and then we go inside.